Hi guys, it's Faith here and you're watching Faith in America. Today we're going to talk about the irony of life. Are you ready for this? In my 46 years of life, and 46, why do I keep saying 46? I'm only 43. All right guys, in my 43 years of existence here on earth, in which 16 years of them are here in the US. If there's one thing that I have observed about life, it's gonna be that life is full of irony. Whether be here in the US or whether be it in the Philippines. Today I'm gonna talk to you about my top 3 observations about life being ironic. The first thing is that brown people want to be white and white people want to be brown. I've seen this happening even in the Philippines. If you want to have a successful business in the Philippines, you want to do whitening products, whitening soaps, whitening lotion, whitening whatever. Anything whitening will be so popular because people are willing to spend their money on whitening products just so they can be white. Here in the US, white people spend money on tanning products. They go to the beach, have sunbathing there for hours. They go to tanning salons. They buy tanning lotions, powder, tanning spray, whatever it is out there that's gonna make them look tan. What's up with this color? Why can't we just be satisfied? Why can't we just be thankful and content with our color? God created us this way because this is the best color for us. But I guess it's just the irony of life. You want what you don't have. Number 2, I think if I have to describe people here in the US, what they really love, well, they love houses and they love vehicles, trucks, cars, whatever, anything that takes them from point A to point B. Because Americans are very work-oriented people. They love to work. And they love to keep moving. They're not like Filipinos, although Filipinos are very hardworking, but Filipinos are more of laid back, but Americans, they just want to go. Having said that, the one irony that I have observed is that some people, not really people, but I'm gonna tell you, I see big, humongous trucks, like bump up trucks. And these are the trucks, they custom made this to where it's gonna look really high and really big. And so big trucks and big cars, whenever they open the door, you'll see little bitty person coming out of the truck. When I was first seeing these trucks before, I'd be like, man, how did that kid get out of the seatbelt? I thought it was a kid at first. But the irony of life, guys, the bigger the vehicle, the smaller the driver. And then I would see little cars, little bitty cars with a big person behind the steering wheel. This doesn't even make sense. The small person wants the bigger vehicle and the big person wants a smaller vehicle. Irony. And the last thing that I was gonna tell you all is actually a personal experience of mine. And this happens to me all the time. I will go to Walmart, always be in a hurry, getting my groceries. And I'll be like, okay, let me just grab me a cart and I'll just take off. It shouldn't take me that long because I just don't like grocery shopping. So anyway, I would be in a hurry and I was like, man, I'm just gonna grab a cart and just take off and go. I gotta go. So I don't know, maybe 7 to 8 out of 10 times grabbing a cart, I always get the crappy one. You know what I'm saying? Crappy means like when you push the cart, it's so heavy to push it, and I'll be like, oh no, and I'm gonna be like, maybe I can just push this, and I'm just gonna push through just to get this out of the way. But man, the longer I push on the cart would like to go to the right, and I need to go to the left, and I ended up wrestling with a cart, and I'll be like, oh man, here we go again. Fate, you just don't want to learn your lesson. So my thing is that now, because I'm so tired of having that kind of experience, that whenever I'm in a hurry and I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna grab a cart so I can just take off and go, I always get the crappiest cart in the parking lot. So what I do with that now, because I just got so tired of it, I will be pulling out a cart and then testing. And you know what, guys? I would test it in the parking lot, and as soon as I get into the store, it would start acting up. Ironic, right? And I have another experience. As a mom, as a busy mom of 2 young boys, I prefer to go to Walmart in the late at night, because the boys are asleep, and I was just thinking there's not a lot of people. I can just go and be out of the store. Of course, I wouldn't think about making myself looking really good or looking really presentable, because I was like, it's nighttime. I won't see anybody at Walmart. You can tell that life is so ironic, because I will be out there, I will be at the store, and I'll be like, nah, it's not gonna take me that long. I won't see anybody. So it will be just a very quick trip. And guess what? When I think about that, that's when I see somebody that I know, and they would actually stop and talk to me. And I'd be like, oh Lord, can I just disappear? Just ironic, when you don't want to see anybody, that's when you see somebody that you know. I learned through these years that you just need to embrace life. Just laugh it off. I say enjoy life, because I'm not gonna die if I talk to somebody that I don't look presentable with a cart. Well, I guess it's just my luck that I get the crappiest cart every time I would be in a hurry. Or maybe the lesson for me is that not to be in a hurry and just take your time. So anyway, guys, speaking of taking your time, actually, I've been thinking a lot about how I can do things differently this year. And I have decided, which I thought about this. I've been trying to apply this to my life here in the US.
To slow down.
Because I feel like life is just going too fast, right before my eyes. So this year, I want to be even more intentional with slowing down and taking time and just enjoying life. So whether life is ironic or life is funny or whatever life brings you, just embrace it. Life is just too precious. You know what, guys? When I was in high school, there was this song that's very popular, and I actually love this. Isn't It Ironic by Alanis Morissette? I haven't practiced this. This is the very first time I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna sing this. I know, man, turn 98. You won a lottery and died the next day. It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. It's a death row pardon, 2 minutes too late. Isn't it ironic? Yeah, don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride when you've already paid. It's a good advice that you just didn't take. Who would have thought it figures? Mr. Play It Safe was afraid to fly. He packed his suitcase and kissed his kids goodbye. He waited his whole life to take that flight. And as the plane crashed down, he thought, well, isn't this nice? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? I'm not very sure about the tune, but I tried it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, hit the like, share, and subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get updated every time I have a video. If you have any comments, feel free to write them down. I'll see you guys next Friday. Have a great day.